Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another video about our simple and practical spreadsheet, designed to help you stay on top of your daily finances with ease. In this video, I'll walk you through more real-life examples and share some useful tips to help you make the most of each feature. Let's take another step toward better financial control together. Now it's time to list your fixed expenses. These are the monthly bills that tend to stay the same or have little variation. Think of things like rent, phone, car. Let's go ahead and fill some of them in together. For rent, let's put $1,000. For your phone bill, say around $30. Let's set aside $600 for the car. That might include your loan payment or lease. Water bill? Let's enter $100. Now for electricity, maybe $100. A good habit I recommend is setting aside 30 minutes each week, maybe on the weekend or during a quiet time in your day, to fill out and review your spreadsheet calmly. Choose a moment free from distractions, away from your phone and daily rush, so you can focus and avoid mistakes. This small weekly routine can make a big difference in staying on top of your finances and making smarter decisions throughout the month. As you start filling in these amounts, you'll notice that the values are automatically formatted in dollars and immediately subtracted from your total income. This gives you a quick and accurate view of how much you still have left for the rest of the month. Super practical and time-saving. As you may have noticed in the previous video, the spreadsheet automatically calculates the totals as we check off the items, and consequently, it updates the calculation of income, expenses, and the remaining balance. Also, it's important to understand the difference between fixed expenses and expenses. Fixed expenses are recurring and relatively predictable, like your rent or electricity bill. As you enter your fixed expenses, you'll notice that the total sum of all fixed costs is displayed automatically in a dedicated cell. This gives you a clear idea of how much of your monthly income is already committed, right at a glance, helping you make better decisions with what remains. Expenses, or variable/discretionary spending, are more flexible and may change from month to month, like dining out, shopping, or entertainment. As you continue filling out your data, charts will begin to generate automatically, giving you visual insights into your spending and income. It's a great way to monitor your financial health over time, and it actually makes budgeting more enjoyable. By separating these two categories, you create a more organized and accurate picture of your financial habits, making it easier to plan ahead, cut back where needed, and set realistic savings goals. Now, let's talk about the salary or discretionary spending category. This section should be filled after you've already entered your investments, fixed expenses, and any charity contributions, because it represents what's left of your money after you've covered the essentials and priorities. This part includes upfront and variable expenses, such as shopping, personal services like salons, gym, or delivery apps, installment purchases, e.g., financing for gadgets or furniture. Feel free to adjust the categories and structure according to your own reality. What's important is that you understand where each item fits in your routine. There's no one-size-fits-all rule, just the way that works best for you. You can notice that the items marked in green are automatically included in the total amount received in the spreadsheet. And when all the items on the list are marked green, the total also turns green. Similarly, the ones that are listed but not marked remain blank and are not added to the total. It's a smart strategy to organize your list every month. I've chosen a few random examples to inspire what you can include in this category. However, make sure to fill it in as close to your reality as possible for the best results. Installments. Separating installment payments has helped me tremendously, and I truly hope it does the same for you. It might seem like a small thing at first, but creating a dedicated space for these recurring expenses makes a big difference in how you see your finances. Sometimes it's not immediately clear where a certain purchase belongs, especially if it's split across several months. But by tracking your installments separately, you begin to get a clearer picture of your ongoing commitments and how they impact your monthly budget. Over time, this simple habit can significantly improve your financial awareness. You'll not only understand where your money is going, but also start making more intentional decisions about what you buy, how you pay for it, and how it fits into your overall financial plan. Notice that I write down the number of installments left to pay out of the total agreed. This part is completely up to you. Write it in a way that makes the most sense to your mind and helps you remember, not confuse you. In other words, if you prefer using letters, skipping the dash, or even adding zeros, feel free to adapt it in whatever way feels most practical and clear to you. The easier it is for your mind to understand at a glance, the faster it will become a habit in your life, and a good habit that truly benefits you. Another suggestion I'd like to offer is related to this specific category, which in most cases is commonly used for purchases made in installments using a credit card. If that fits your situation, great, keep it as it is. But if it doesn't really reflect your financial reality, feel free to rename the title or even change the category entirely to something more relevant to your day-to-day life. There's no strict rule here. The goal is for this spreadsheet to serve you, your routine, and your priorities. So, for instance, if you don't usually make many installment purchases, keeping this section might not be the most useful. In that case, you could replace it with a category where you tend to spend more and where it makes sense to keep a more detailed record, something that naturally turns into a list over the month. Let's say, for example, that tracking installment payments isn't really a priority for you, but you do spend quite a bit on groceries. Maybe you've noticed that a supermarket list would be far more helpful, giving you the chance to monitor your purchases more closely and find ways to reduce or optimize those expenses. If that's your case, feel free to make that switch. It's all about what works best for you. Or maybe you're using this spreadsheet for your business, and instead of installment tracking, what you really need is a space for inventory control or supplier expenses. That would be a perfect adjustment. The idea is to make the structure flexible and practical so that it aligns with your financial goals, whether personal or professional. I've intentionally left 11 lines in each category to keep things simple and manageable. That number helps maintain clarity and makes it easier to stay organized. But of course, you can add more lines if needed, especially if you're using this for a store or need space for more detailed tracking. You can also use this section to write down the total amount due on your credit card or any other large value you don't want to forget. It's all about adapting the tool to your needs. Thank you so much for watching until here. See you in the next video. Bye!